Welcome to Go on Shaw TV. I'm Doug Roxburgh, and today we're at the Sawridge Inn and Conference Center because it's the second annual Gingerbread Village, raising money for the Center of Hope. And it smells so good. We're going to speak with Barbara Rex from the Center of Hope because, of course, this does raise money for homelessness here in Fort McMurray. Also on today's episode, we meet Bo Cooper, a person who has fought cancer, beat cancer, but has come down with leukemia for a third time, and he needs your support. However, we're going to start with Highway 63 because it's twinned almost 100% from here down to Atmore. And we all know the reason, because lives have been lost. Well, one church in Fort McMurray is remembering those lost on 63. At the Gingerbread Village here at the Sawridge Inn and Conference Center with Executive Chef?
Executive Chef.
Executive Chef Dale Meek. And I say executive loosely only because I look behind and I'm not sure if I see an executive vehicle on the ground. That is one heck of a display of a gingerbread house.
Indeed it is.
It's not big enough though.
Didn't have tables big enough that would hold the weight of anything bigger, unfortunately. But for this, it's the biggest we could fit on our tables.
And this is a great representation of Fort McMurray, the haul truck.
We believe so. Oil is a big part of Fort McMurray, and this is a big part of getting the oil from the sands up here. So we went with something that signifies Fort McMurray. We've got lots of gingerbread houses and different displays. This is our centerpiece and our showpiece.
How are you able to come up with a design or even the idea to build a haul truck as a gingerbread house?
It all started with researching world's biggest gingerbread ideas. And I came out with Great Wolf Lodge in Niagara Falls that does a gigantic house in their lobby. Then Texas actually has a big gingerbread house that I knew we couldn't match, so we went dump truck. And from there it was researching pictures, and our maintenance manager helped us build a frame for it. And from there, our pastry chef here, Sarah, did all the hard work with it.
Well, this is one thing the residents of Fort McMurray are going to have to come down and check out. Don't you agree?
Definitely. We've got it here till January the 3rd.
That's right. The Gingerbread Village goes on until January 3rd here at the Sawridge Inn. The proceeds going to the Center of Hope for the second year in a row. Dale, thank you very much for joining us on the show. We're actually going to speak with Barb Rex from the Center of Hope a little later on. And Dale, just as a side note, we're going to go into a little serious matter because cancer does touch us all. And unfortunately, I met Bo Cooper, a firefighter here in Fort McMurray last year. He beat leukemia. This year, however, it's come back for a third time and he needs our support. I want you to go to his GoFundMe page and help support Bo Cooper. Let's meet Bo. Oh, I drool on my face. Well, this is just one community event that you need to come check out here at the Sawridge Inn and Conference Center, but there's more on the horizon. The Christmas Show and Market is on at McDonald Island Park on November 28th and 29th. McMurray Métis presents the 12th annual Elders Christmas Gathering, open to all elders in Wood Buffalo. That's at the Sawridge on December 2nd. And ho, 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 it's the Lights of Christmas and Santa Claus Parade presented by Country 93.3 on December 5th. At the Gingerbread Village with Barb Rex from the Center of Hope, and there's a very specific reason why we're with Miss Barbara Rex, is because all the proceeds from the Gingerbread Village here at the Sawridge go to the Center of Hope, isn't that right?
They do. I'm so excited.
And you have to be impressed with some of these creations. We've seen haulers, we've seen giant houses, and this masterpiece in behind us.
It's gorgeous. It has stained glass windows. Amazing.
And this is one of your favorite, not your favorite, but one of your favorite. Because I know the Center of Hope. I know the Center of Hope entered their own.
Yes.
into this lovely array of gingerbread houses. But they look just so gorgeous, don't they?
They did. The creativity that the community put into this event is just spectacular. We're so impressed.
And Fort McMurray, we all know, is going through hard times. Alberta itself is going through hard times. So, I mean, this is an important fundraiser for the Center of Hope, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Why is that?
It is, well, not only because it raises funds for the Center of Hope, but also it brings the community together in a festive event. The wintertime and especially the holidays are really hard for the patrons of the Center of Hope. It's a time when they really miss their families and they want to feel connected. And this is just something that, you know, kind of brings that festivity into the community. So we're really excited.
And this is the second year for the Gingerbread Village. It was successful last year, right?
It was. The Sawridge puts it on, the second annual for the Sawridge putting it on, and again they chose us as their charity of choice, and we're just thrilled. Last year it made $4,000 for the Center of Hope, and this year we're hoping for more or better, so we're really excited.
And Fort McMurray is a very giving community, so we know that. So,
Yeah.
so we're hoping the best for the Center of Hope and the Gingerbread Village here at the Sawridge. You're watching Go on Shaw, and we'll just take a quick break and get to weather. Well, that wraps up another edition of Go on Shaw TV. I'm here at Candy Cane Lane at the Sawridge Inn and Conference Center, where kids can come in, decorate cookies, write letters to Santa, and meet Santa himself. Now, he's not here right yet, but this is where he'll be sitting, and you can bet I'll be first in line. I'm Doug Roxburgh, and we'll see ya, well, when we see ya.